Okay, now it's time for me to be reviewing Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 from 2009. To me personally, this is the second worst of the Halloween films. Okay, I haven't seen Halloween Kills yet, but yeah, I don't think that this one can be as bad as that. I mean, I don't think that one can be as bad as this, sorry. I've only seen Halloween 2 from 2009 twice. I saw it when it first came out when I was a teenager, but also I saw it just recently because just so that it's fresher in my mind. Yeah, I would call to me nothing will ever surpass um, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, as being the worst of the Halloween films. And after rewatching Halloween 2 from 2009, I got reaffirmed that this one is the second worst one in my opinion. It is, but see, here's the difference, right? Rob Zombie actually makes a solid effort to make this one really his own, while still having some elements of normal Halloween um, in the in it. So yeah, in the Halloween from 2007, what Zombie did was he tried to make an origin story plus make um, a remake portion of it, and the remake portion wasn't really shot by shot, but he tried to um, but yeah, he wanted to do a solid remake, capturing the really capturing what the original one was. And in this one, he does what's similar to that, but okay, in the Halloween 2 from 1981, the majority of it takes place inside the hospital, right? And Rob Zombie does that in this one from 2009 for only a little bit, but he decides to go a different route while still keeping Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis um, present, but he still does have the whole hospital aspect, but it's only like the first like 15 or 20 minutes or so. So yeah, I can kind of applaud Rob Zombie for that. Well, not maybe not applaud him, but that's kind of admirable wanting to do your own little thing while still keeping faithful. Well, I mean, while still keeping um, faithful to what's originally done. So yeah, when he did the hospital thing, I was like, okay, that's not too bad. But everything else in the film, it is pretty bad. Because okay, the hospital bit, it's it's kind of meh, but then it just skips forward to a couple days before Halloween, 2 years later, and that's really where the film really plunges. Okay, remember Danielle Harris, who played Jamie Lloyd from the middle three Halloween movies, 4, 5, and 6? Michael's niece. Well, the girl who played Michael's niece. Well, she comes back in Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, playing a totally different character. Um, and in this one, she actually turns out that she actually survives. Well, I mean, okay, in 2007 she survives. In this one, she's in it, but seeing her, it was cool seeing her. But she doesn't really play that good of a character to begin with. And yeah, there's just so many different things in this that just ended up going wrong. And yeah, like Rob Zombie going his own route, that's okay, but event, but everything just fell flat on its face. So sometime after it got going, like okay, we got Scout Taylor Compton, who does not hold a candle to Jamie Lee Curtis, and as Laurie Strode. Yeah, Malcolm McDowell, who I haven't seen everything that Malcolm McDowell has done. He's done so many different films that it's really hard to keep up with him. He, again, him playing Dr. Loomis. That's probably the worst performance that I've seen him in. I like both of these actually, and yeah, those two bits there, they just really fell flat for me. And also, I really thought that in this one they were going to lay off of the vulgarity, but yeah, Rob Zombie just loves profanity. He loves repugnant people, and he it seems to be a trademark of his. He decides to incorporate more of that in this. Well, okay, maybe not more of that, but like almost really the same amount of unlikable people, and some of them even include police and paramedics, which I was like. And there's that whole aspect of Michael's mother, which I which was which I could see being a bit of a throwback to Psycho, the whole motherly aspect of that being throwback to Psycho. But yeah, it's a really corny in this. Of course, they had a different kid playing in the flashback scene playing young Michael, because this is a couple years after the 2007 version. But yeah, the whole Michael and his mother bit, it was really cheesily done. I thought, like, okay, of course, nothing beats Psycho in that regard. Um, but the whole motherly thing, it was done it was done well in Friday the 13th and Scream 2, but in this one, Halloween 2, it's just not good. Yeah, though really, but of course, the really only good part of the film, aside from me saying, okay, Rob Zombie went his own little route in this, that's kind of admirable. The only thing that I kind of liked was Michael himself, like when like Tyler Mane playing Michael. I thought that the kid playing Michael was it just wasn't it just didn't do it for me. Tyler Mane playing Michael, he's a total badass. Having Michael as this giant with this beaten up mask and riveting intensity, he's really the only bit of positivity that I can give this film. Like the only part of the film that I liked, the only part of the film that prevents me from actually turning it off. I mean, I want to turn this movie off several times, but it's really only Tyler Mane that where I was where I mean looking forward to seeing Tyler Mane that I really couldn't turn it off. So yeah, this one is worse than Halloween from 2007. I don't know how Rob Zombie he was able to sing to a brand new low, but he did. So I'm gonna give Halloween 2 from 2009 half a star out of 4.